Hey, what is happening? This is Dark Sage 101 and welcome back to Pokemon Kanlara Ultimate. Yeah, kind of surprising. You may think, wait, haven't you already finished this? Technically, yes, but we are actually missing two things. We're missing two legendaries, so that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I'm kind of just running out of crap to do, so you might as well fully finish this. It's Giratina, which will take the longest, and Landorus. So let's go ahead and do those really quick. This is just going to be a very quick video, hopefully. So yeah, so apparently the Landorus is going to be in like a little cave around here. Should be a cave. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on a repel really quick. Alright, where is this thing? Yes. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that's where we caught those two. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Okay, great. Now I gotta figure out where this is. Oh. Hold up. Hold on, unless it's near the, What?! I didn't battle you? Holy crap. You said something about Brawly. Okay, I get it. You're really good at this. Did I battle you as well? I didn't battle you as well?! Oh my gosh, you've set foot on my private island. Now I attack you. I see. I see. Yeah. Whoops. Alright. Gonna one-shot everything. There we go. You cheater! How the heck did I cheat? Okay, now I need to figure out what this is. Well, that's not it. Okay, it's gotta be near the currents. Okay, hold on. I don't want to fight and counter it right now. Yeah, it's gotta be the currents. Okay, so we gotta figure out where this is. Let's see here. What could it be? It's right there. Okay, so now we gotta figure out how to get to that. Okay, we gotta go down. Move past that guy. Who's gonna get to that? Oh, okay, I kind of see it. Go up here. Probably right there. There it is. Whoops. Wrong button. Speed all this up. Get that. Ruler's Cave. This is probably it right here. Yeah. I thought this was an ancient ruin, but it's teeming with ghosts. Well, good for you. And Rampardos, yep. Bye, mercy! Oh no, this is gonna be like the Medio Cave. Actually, this is more the Giratina area. I forgot what it was called. Oh, this is gonna be annoying as crap. I can already tell. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Oh well, there's that. A lax incense. All right, that works. Up. Try over here. Nope. Fetch. Oh, I hate these. I had a feeling this game was gonna have one of these. This way? Okay, can't be up. Gotta be down. Well, that's where the Pokeball was. Up. Okay, that couldn't be up. Okay, up. And then up again? No. Up. This way? Nope. Come on, game. Okay, couldn't be there. So it's down again? Up. And then down? Oh! I think there's a mysterious power at work in this cave. Gosh, this is confusing. Alright. Turnback Cave, or whatever it's called. Turnback Cavern. Something like that. That's where Giratina usually is in Pokemon Platinum. Yeah, Platinum. But in this one, he's in a completely different area. This is Landorus. If you don't go to the right tunnel, you won't get ahead. Okay, right tunnel. Alright. Of course I fell for it. Okay, up, and then down, and then down again. Right? Yep. Down. Fudge. Oh, this is so mean. Down. Left? Nah. Gosh darn it, can I just go fight Landorus, please? Fudge. Okay, down, and then... let's try left. Nope. Okay, down. Down again? No. Okay, so it's not two down. So let's try one down. Okay, it has to be right. Can't be right again. Up? No. Wasn't up. Okay. Probably down again then. Okay, up. Then down, and then right, and then down again? Nope. Okay, then it has to be left. Okay, down, and then right, and then left. Down again? Nah, up. Fudge! Oh, this is so tedious. Oh my gosh. You already know I really hate these. Okay, boom, boom. And then left again? No, it wasn't left. It wasn't left. Okay, then it's gotta be... it's gotta be... it's gotta be... okay, over there. Okay, so it wasn't that. At least that's good to know. Okay, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Down again? Okay. Left? Okay. Oh, this is really tedious. Dang it. I'm rushing this, so I'm making a lot of mistakes here. Okay, go down, then right, left, then down again. And then... right again? Okay. Up. Perfect. Holy crap, that was annoying. Alright. Probably way more in that cave, but to be honest, I don't have time for that. Alright. Well, let me know if there's anything else in that cave. Alright. Let's just beat the crap out of this guy. Thank you. Hi. Oh, yeah. Jeez. I don't know why I sent out Titus. I knew that was going to one-shot. This shouldn't be too bad to catch. I wonder if they have the Therian forms in this. Probably do. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, now we just spam. Ooh, very strong. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Catching him was easy. Getting through that cave was stupidly annoying. Alright, well, we got the last genie. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, so that's done. Now, I've got to look at the comment again and figure out how to get Giratina, because it's like a full-on quest line that I gotta do. So let me look at this comment really quick. Also, apparently I missed the youngster somewhere. It was in one of the hotels or whatever in Kanja. Or Kanji, or whatever city it was. Okay, hold on. Let me find the video really quick. So I can look at the comment. Okay. In Kanto, one of the old men holds an ancient map. Oh, in Kanto, which starts a quest. If you take the map to Lieutenant Sora, the guiding green found in the Nohara library gives you one part of the key. Okay. So, a long quest line, jeez. So, in Kanto, there's a guy that gives us a map. Okay, so we gotta fly over to Kanto. What is that? Oh, it's Rocket. Okay, so go to Kanto. Oh, there it is. There's a map of some sort next to this man. It seems like the man was holding on to it for dear life. Pick up the map? Sure. Okay, so this is the ancient map. Okay, so that's Kanto. Now we gotta go to Lieutenant Sauron. The Ring Wraith, where the crap he is. Oh, isn't this where the youngster is? Isn't he like over here or something like that? Come on. Yeah, right here. Ahaha! You came after me, didn't you? This time I'll win for sure. I've grinded like 17 levels. There's no way I'll lose. Really? 17? Oh yeah! 85. Nice. Ooh! Okay, very strong. Not bad, dude. Not bad, not bad. Oh, come on. Wow, that's actually a really strong one. Alright, there we go. That was a strong Magneton. Level 85. Again, what am I doing wrong? Well, you only had one Pokemon, but that was a really strong one. What's this? Even though I didn't okay, let's start that one over. Even though I didn't win a single battle, despite my insane grind, I grew closer to my Magneton. Magneton's the only friend I ever need. So take this, I won't be needing it. Another Master Ball? Wait, 3? Alright, game. I met a purple bipedal Pokemon in the Moss Cavern long ago. I tried catching it, but it knocked me out. That's when I decided to grind until my Pokemon was strong enough to take it on. Well, I think I'm ready now, but because I'm banned from ever entering the Moss Cavern again, I think I'll have to find another purpose in life. Goodbye, trainer. Okay, so we gotta find him, like, in another area. So, alright. So now that we have him beat, our team is damaged to crap. I can't think it's... Yeah, it's Nahara. Over here, and then Soren's, like, over here. Good day, mister. How are you enjoying life in Kanlara? May I have a look at that ancient map of yours? Ah, yes. This is it. This is the one. This is my long forgotten map. You pirate. Is it your treasure map? I had forgotten all about it, but looking at it, everything is coming back to me. You see, back when I was still in duty, I was still athletic. I loved exploring the world. I made it my goal to explore as much as I could before my body would get too old and worn. One of the most exciting places I ended up visiting was the Found Cemetery. What made the Found Cemetery so interesting was an urban legend that was told by townsfolk late in the evenings in front of the campfires in town. This urban legend claimed that long ago when the Found Cemetery was first built, workers at the site constructed a secret storage spaces underneath the ground. Alright. Apparently they use these storage spaces to hide things like snuff, liquor, alright, and all sorts of things that was either looked down upon or straight up forbidden to bring onto the worksite. Eventually, these underground tombs were discovered by the overseers. Okay, and then they were promptly locked up and made inaccessible. However, the legend also claims that one stormy night in the late autumn, a group of teenagers snuck onto the site for some fun. They partied, they made noise, they littered young people stuff, right? Lieutenant Sauron's eyes start to get watery as he continues with the story. It's said that no claim that a foul creature from a world completely opposite of ours appeared beneath the ground and dragged the terrified, screaming teenagers into the depths before the cemetery. Those kids were never seen again. That's what the urban legend says. To this day, I still hold faith that what supposedly happened on that late autumn night never actually took place, and that it was just an urban legend. Anyway, after hearing that urban tale over and over as a kid, I decided that I had to find out the truth for myself. So I went to the cemetery and searched a way to enter the underground tombs, but to no avail. The only thing I was able to find was one half of the key. I was never able to find the other half. If you like, I did when I was a young adventurer, wanted to find the truth for myself, then I suggest you head to the Found Cemetery. I haven't been there in decades, so I don't know if the place still exists, but if it does, please do what I never could. Please figure out a way to enter these tombs and bring back any information you can. I still carry with me this half the key that I found at the cemetery. Should you find the other half, perhaps that this is the key to being able to enter these tombs. If you need any more help, come see me again. I don't have the strength to go out to the cemetery myself, but I'll be happy to provide any sort of assistance here that I am capable of. Good luck, young one. Holy crap, that was a lot of dialogue. Alright. Jeez! Alright. I was stumbling on my words quite a bit. I was like, whoa, there's a lot here. Okay. So, there's a guy in green found in the Nahara library. He'll give you one part of the key. The other part drops off wild Cleft Key. Low drop rate found in the Lost Cemetery. Low drop rate? Holy crap. Lost Cemetery. Where is that? The guy in the green found... Okay, so... The other one drops off of Wild Cleft Key, low drop rate found in the Lost Cemetery. What Lost Cemetery? Oh, isn't that the Forsaken area? Hold on. Oh, is that the Forsaken area? Isn't it like over here? Go away. That's not the cemetery. Go away. Yeah, okay. So now we just need to find Cleft Key and kill every single Cleft Key until we actually find the item. So it drops from it? That's weird. Okay, now we need to... Okay, so this is the only patch of grass. Alright. Cofagrigus. Okay, that's a Dowblade. Bennett. Another Cofagrigus. Another Dowblade. Okay, so it's gonna be a slow spawn. So low spawn and low drop chance. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh, hi. I found you. Okay, did not drop it. How low, though? That's what I'm actually wondering. How low is the drop chance on it? Seems to be a fairly rare encounter around here. Okay, we're not looking for that. Yep, nope. Yes. Okay, it didn't drop it. Murkrow. Bennett. And another Bennett. Haunter, yep. Bennett, yep. Yep, another Haunter. Cofagrigus, yep. Gengar, yep. Another Cofagrigus. Dowblade, yep. Murkrow, yep. Come on, where's the Cleft Keys? Alright, there we go. Another Gengar, another Dowblade, whoops. Nope. 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 Okay, is it either drop rate or, like, does it, like, hold the item? So do I have to catch him or do I have to kill him? That's not very specific, but okay. I would assume that I have to kill him because the person said drop chance, so... Seems really low if I haven't got it yet. What's the key even look like? The lower part of an ancient and broken key. Okay. So we need, what, the upper key? Hopefully it's not too rare because I don't have all day. Because I had the same problem with Doodle World or whatever. Oh yeah, they did this crap in Doodle World and basically made it well, there was an event that they were doing. It was the jelly event that actually had something similar to this, but you had to catch stuff to get the jellies. Dumbest thing I've ever done. Dumbest thing I've ever done. I spent almost 2 hours and I didn't even get a single jelly. Nah, drop chances are too low. If you're going to be doing an event like that, the drop chances have to be, like, possible. 2 hours should be plenty enough time to get all the jellies. It doesn't need to be that rare. Especially because the reward isn't that great. It's an Awakened Stone. Big deal. I guarantee I can get that Awakened Stone, like, in the gosh darn rune runs. It's not that different. And also the Doodle, I believe, kind of sucks. So... Other than it's like a cat. Alright. Okay, this drop chance is extremely low. Come on, game, I want to finish you. Just drop the item so I can go, so I can continue on. Why is this so low? Have we got it yet? Nope, haven't got it yet. Come on, run! Game, run! Holy crap, how many times? Did you see how many times I clicked run right there? It just would not let me run. That thing was level 55, by the way. Well, that was garbage. I don't care if it was a Gengar or not. It should only take one try to run away from it. Level 55. I'm at 72. Okay, this drop chance is way too low. Oh my gosh. Because the thing is actually fairly uncommon, it should have a decent chance to drop it. But see, it hasn't dropped yet. And I've killed probably about 20 of them so far. Nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the comment again. Okay, drop chance? Hold on. Okay, the other part drops off of Wild Cleft Key, low drop rate found in Lost Cemetery. Low drop rate. Okay, so it is a drop. Low drop rate. Why does it have to be low, though? Like, bruh, this is like legit the last legendary. Why does it have to be the hardest? Oh my gosh. Oh, isn't that great that I saved this guy for last? Come on, go to run. Come on. Alright, there you go. Come on. Come on, stop stalling. Thank you. Stop doing that. Alright, there you go. Okay, I'm only going to give this a couple more minutes. Drop chance is too low. Nah, it's too low. For how uncommon this thing is, nah. It's too low. No, with how uncommon this thing is, I think a 1 in 4 chance is perfectly fine. It doesn't need that. It doesn't need to be more rare than that. With how uncommon this thing is, nah, I think a 1 in 4 chance is perfectly fine. Nah, this is too rare. It's probably like a 1 in 20 or something. No, this hasn't dropped. I'm already out of power points on like 2 of my moves so far. Which is my Talent Flames Heat Wave and my Swampert Surf. I haven't even seen the thing drop yet. Alright, run. Come on. Thank you. Yeah. Give this a couple more encounters, maybe like 2 or 3 more, and then we're out of here. Yeah, and then that's the playthrough. Because apparently this game doesn't want to be finished. I really wanted to get the Giratina, but this is not very well implemented. Nah, drop chance is too low. It needs to be a decent chance if I'm gonna be doing this with. If I need to farm a Pokemon that's fairly uncommon in a route. Nah, like I said, 1 in 4 chance is perfectly fine. But it's definitely not 1 in 4. Alright. One more Cleft Key, I'm out of here. Because I don't have patience for this crap. Alright, well, there's the playthrough. Oops. Okay, hold on. Okay, and we are done. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and end off the video here. If you guys enjoyed, I just wanted to do an extra. Try and finish up this game, but it just doesn't want to be finished. So, that's totally fine. The quest line, that needs work. If you're gonna put drop rates in your quest line, the drop rate's got to be decent. If you're gonna assign it to a fairly uncommon Pokemon in a route, it needs to have a decent drop chance. 1 in 4 is perfectly fine. It doesn't need to be more rare than that, because I literally just killed probably about 30 right there and just nothing. So, nah. I'm not going to do another Doodle World where I'm just literally sitting here for like 2 hours straight, just literally nothing. I'm not going to do that. So, yeah. But still, good game. We got Landorus. We couldn't get Giratina, but that's totally fine. I'm not really interested in Giratina right now anyways, so whatever. Even though it's one of my favorite legends. Giratina is one of my favorites, but it's okay. Things happen. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. It's going to be who knows what. Might do a Crimson Arm tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. I might run through the chapter a little bit, see if I can get it done, or at least get back to where I was, because I got way too many characters berserked, so kind of screwed me a little bit there. But anyways, I will see you in the next video. Have a good night, and